I am Joey Mungle. I sing in a band called Fungi Mungle, and we started 30 years ago, and we're ready to rock your mind! Best band that ever happened. I think that what people come tell me, I mean, for me, it's still, we're just a band and we play on stage and it's fun. But I realize that it's kind of become a little bit more iconic in El Paso, especially for people that started with us, have grown with us over the last 30 years. But I think it's an important thing to a lot of people in El Paso. We don't get a lot of this type of stuff. Like if we lived in Dallas, there's probably 7 disco bands. There's probably, you know, every type of music there is, but they're faking it to tracks, right? But for a real live band to be doing what we're doing in El Paso on this level, I mean, really most bands of our level, we would leave already. We'd have gone to LA or somewhere else and found more success, but everybody has real jobs. They got families and stuff. Everybody made choices to have that kind of a life instead of, you know, going to live in a hotel room by yourself, which is great. But I think it's an important thing for El Paso from what I've heard, the feedback I'm getting from a lot of people, even like high profile people in this town. They're like, oh my God, you guys are so important to this town. We just bring a lot of joy to people.
Hi, my name is Gilbert Mata. I'm the guitar player for Fungi Mungle. I'm also a teacher. I teach guitar and piano at Hanks High School. Been in Fungi Mungle for 20 years. I've heard so many people say, like, I saw Fungi Mungle back in the day at this place or this place, and I think the band's played such a long time there's a history of so many years that I think that our band holds a special place for people. It makes them remember a good day, a special date, or an important time, or a person, or hopefully all the memories are good, and we hope that if we brought people happiness, we did our jobs right.
Hello, my name is David Hamilton. I am a musician, a teacher, and a recording artist. Oh, I've been Fungi Mungle for 25 years. Well, what I really love about Fungi Mungle's place is that we've become a household name. I mean, everybody knows who we are. Even people who haven't even seen us, they've heard the commercials. I think that we're definitely a rare kind of band to be in a town so close to the border. It's amazing that it works.
My name is Carlos Perez. They call me Charlie. During the day, I specialize in behavior, and as a hobby and as my outlet and my joy is to play music, I play with Fungi Mungle. I've been playing with Fungi Mungle approximately 4 years by now, going on my 5th year, and it's been an awesome ride.
There's a lot of challenges. I mean, everybody has real jobs, and you know, being able to want to have different types of opportunities that you just know aren't available for you. Like they're available to me because I can travel, but like the rest of the band has to be back for a job on Monday. Just there's a lot of coordination. I mean, and then this band has more coordination than other bands because we have costumes, so I have to make sure costumes are cleaned, afros are ready, picked to go on stage. When shoes break, I have to make sure shoes are fixed. I set up the set list, which other people can help me with that stuff. But the hard part, I think one of the hard parts about that is that when you try and delegate stuff within a group, but the people really don't have the time and they really mean to. I mean, there's a statement, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And they just don't do it. And they're gonna do it, but you're like, dude, I just need to get it off my list. And so that's kind of a hard thing to do, is like, oh, I'll just do it myself. And after a while, you just I do it myself to the death of you. And it's hard to delegate. So that's my challenges anyway.
When we're rehearsing for an upcoming show, like what we just did right now, sometimes the rehearsals can be kind of long. That was close to 3 hours. And we try to communicate, just make sure we all understand the goals. But we've been doing this all such a long time that it's just a matter of understanding what we're trying to do and execute it as cleanly as we can. On our own, we're all bass players, a music teacher, our wonderful keyboard player, Charlie. All of us play a lot at home. So when we get here, we're hopefully our fingers work and our instruments work, and we know what to do. It's a lot of it is communication, making sure we all understand the goal.
It's amazing when you make it fun. that's a never-ending amount of joy that you have towards your own craft in music. If you are a musician and you have fun at doing it, every single time that you take that instrument, when you take the stage, that's the big payoff right there. When you see the smiles on the people's face, when you see the people dancing and asking for another song, that's the joy that it brings to us.
Well, you know, I've been doing it this whole time. I've been teaching for 30 years, and I've been in Fungi Mungle for 25. And sometimes there's conflict. Sometimes I have, you know, my school asked me to go do something, but Fungi Mungle has a show. It's rare when it's the opposite, but it's difficult sometimes, and sometimes it's okay, because, you know, being a teacher, we have a lot of parents that come see me, the students come see us, and that I love the most.
I feel like I'm like the luckiest guy ever, because I get to play in this really cool band and play in front of sometimes a lot of people. And with some bands, when they go on tour, they don't get to go home and see their family or their kids. I get the best of both worlds. When I'm at school, I get to play music with really cool young people, and being here, playing gigs with Fungi, you go home every night. Well, most times you go home and you get to be with your family the next day, and it's a pretty blessed and privileged position to be in. I feel very fortunate to be in the band.
It's a lot of fun. I love, that matter of fact, when I'm playing, if the audience is looking at me, it makes me play harder. So then I try to entertain and make sure that I'm looking at them, making them smile. And I just noticed that they're very happy when they're looking at us.
We've pretty much been playing the same 30 songs or 50 songs for 30 years. We add a song here and there, but that's never been a problem, because we have enough material to cover what we need to do.
I'm always thinking about the band getting better. I try to make my guitar parts a little bit better, or try to, like I said, deepen my sense of rhythm and understanding how the songs work. Over the years, we've kind of figured out what songs work in terms of making people dance and have a good time. And we've kind of refined it to the point where we can take out a bunch of things that don't need to be there. And now we just play what needs to be played for people to enjoy the music and have a good time.
You know, the experience is good. Sometimes we bicker, but most of the time we get along. That's why we can be in this band for so long. It's been 25 years, we're still together. That's kind of unheard of. There's a lot of bands out there that never make it this far.
Once you take that first step onto the stage, all those nerves, all those jitters go away, and you feel a different level of energy to where you want to be the best for the public that is out there. And we all feel the same level of energy. And once we get up there, we do our best.
We started off in the bar, and then it just exploded. And so I had a second lineup that I got, and that was the one that we played at Papa's, and it just got a lot of radio advertising, so it really built the name. That exploded, and then I did another version, which was horrible, from 99 and 2000, and that was pretty much going to be it. And then I got a phone call for the Amigo Air Show in 2001, and so it was me and John Ross, and I got Dave involved in that, and it was Brian Love, which was great. I don't even know who the drummer was at that time, but we got Jamie. That's when we got Jamie, because I was looking for a drummer. And Jamie was like my best friend forever. So we were going to do the Amigo Air Show, and of course the airplanes hit New York, and that got canceled. And so we started playing Papa's again, and then we were just like, we may as well call it Fungi, because we called it Jet Screamer for a minute. So may as well just call it Fungi Mungle and do it again, because everybody wanted to book it, and just started booking, and then it just gained momentum. Dave came in, and then Brian left, and then we got a series of guitar players until we found Gil, and then we had Cody on keyboards, and Jamie. It was solid. That lineup was solid for a good 20 years, I think. And then this guy Charlie called me out of the blue, and he came and he fit in like a glove. He's crazier than the rest of us, but he elevated the level of the band. So we got Gil, which is an amazing guitarist, and he's always been like the arranger of music, and then Dave is just amazing on showman on bass. But we were good. We were a good rock band, but then Charlie really turned us into a good musical band, So it's really evolved into something quite nice now. Now we take our own sound guy sometimes, and we have a lighting guy we bring in for shows. So it's starting to evolve, and we're going to have more growth. We're doing the Christmas thing this year, which hopefully that elevates us to a different status, being viewed by the public, so we're not just a cover band going out and doing small festivals. Maybe we can elevate ourselves to a higher plane. That's what I'm hoping for. That's the evolution of Fungi Mungle right now.